Hi everybody, it is Lori Bradley and it is lunch with Lori time. I'm trying something a little different, so please bear with me as I try to talk to you a little bit before I actually show you the products and the things that I want to show you today. I was trying to figure out what I was going to talk about today for lunch with Lori, and it is Wednesday, December 6th, and so everybody has probably already planned their Christmas cards, they're waiting on the new catalog, and they're just not sure what they need. So for today, I need to make sure that I can actually, pardon me while I move a little bit, I am going to show you some of the things that I think are perfect gift ideas for stamping people, for stamping friends, for your craft friends, and some of the things are even for crafty or people who are not crafty who say they aren't crafty, because I'm a firm believer that anybody can follow directions. I apologize for the mess in the background. Nobody is home today. My husband is traveling for work, and so I was able to come out in the living room. You can see my kitchen a little bit. If I move my camera, you'll be able to see the fact that there's a whole stack of papers, and I'm planning a stamp-a-stack for tomorrow, and I'm a little behind, so all of that is on my kitchen counter. So I'm going to turn my camera around so that I can show you the products that are on the bottom. I'm going to show you all kinds of different price points. I'm going to show you things that are $4 all the way up to way more expensive, and it just depends on what you're looking for a gift. One of the things that I can't get my camera low enough, actually, maybe I can. I want to show you the gift that my husband and I made for my sister. And I'm sure you've seen in your Facebook feed the ad for the Advent puzzle calendar. And Matt, my husband, decided, hey, let's make one of those for your sister, because she's a puzzle maker, and so is he, and her birthday is the end of November. So we decided to use the nested treat boxes, and we put those together, and we put DSP and numbers on the front, and he worked the puzzle in the middle of November, and it was ready for Thanksgiving when we visited, but my boxes didn't arrive. So we just finished that this weekend. It's a little busy, it's a little crazy, and it's not perfect, but I think it's very cute. So that's just another great gift idea. I'll show you that one first before I hook my phone onto the holder. I've never used the holder before, like I've never transferred, so please bear with me, and we'll talk about some things and why they're good ideas for gifts. So here we go, and I will get started right now. First, I'm going to show you the box that's for my sister, and we made 25 boxes. You can see the boxes. They're laying flat on my table here. And we just cut the designer series paper. You can use a 1-inch punch for the little indentions, but I use scissors, and so they're not perfect. But oh well, she's gonna love it, I think. So let me hook my camera in here and show you some of the other things. All right, my computer won't show me my Facebook feed. Here we go. A little bit strange. I don't want to see the lady. There was a lady who was $1 million seller, and she is the top of my Facebook feed. I'm not sure what's going on. So if you're here, I apologize. Goodness gracious. I always think that I'm going to be okay, and then something technology gets crazy and happens. Maybe I'll go to me. All right. Hopefully there's someone watching this. Here we go. All right. So I'm not completely crazy. I'm going to start small. I'm going to start with little things that crafters need or want, and myself included. I'm going to start with some basic adhesive things. Anybody, I think, would like to have that as a stocking stuffer. Like, I always need dimensionals, and these are a whole $4.25. Perfect. They're small. If you've used the dimensionals, you know that they're good quality. You'll have these backs all over the place, and then you'll know that you're home. or there's the bigger size, which also just depends on what your project is, what you need. And then a couple of years ago, Stampin' Up! Came up with black dimensionals, which are great for dark cards so that you can't actually see the dimensional, but they are black. Let's see, peel it back off. They're black. And so those are $6. Adhesives are cash and carry, which means that I can give them to you if you came to my house and you said, I need some adhesive. So they're great for like a stocking stuffer. I'm happy to do an adhesive package for you. If you came up and said, I would like to do a $25 adhesive package. I have liquid glue. What else do I have? I have tear and tape. I don't have any tear and tape out here because my package is actually on my table in the other room. But the liquid glue is a great adhesive. Many years ago, I was my stamp club hostess, and I had a wish list of things that I wanted, and my neighbor sent it to my mom, and I would have loved to have had, you know, dimensionals and things that were useful, and she picked the craziest things. She picked brads and things that I was like, oh, great, thanks. So the crafter in your life would love, love, love useful things. A box of glue dots, $5.25. That's an easily wrapped little gift. Glue dots are great for a lot of things, as are dimensionals that are everyday use type things. Hey, Kathy, how are you today? Stampin' Seal, which is our adhesive, is $8. And the refill that comes with it is, or doesn't come with it, that you can purchase to refill your container is $6. Lots of ladies are a little wishy-washy about the adhesive because they can get it at Michael's or the other store that's closed on Sunday. I probably shouldn't say. The boy name store and the one that's closed on Sunday. You can get those at those stores, but the quality is not the same. So I'm just going to leave that there and say that it is worth the extra money to use the good stuff. This is actually way better than the Stampin' Snail that we used to have. All right, and if you really want some strong adhesive, we have the Stampin' Seal, whoops, that I just knocked off the table. So I'm not going to show you the actual container. And it fell apart. It popped apart. So that's the kind of day I'm having. But there's the refill also for it. And the difference between this and the regular is this is a little stronger and it is actually perforated. And unfortunately, I can't show you the whole thing. You know, why wouldn't I crawl underneath my table and just show you everything? Because that's how I roll. I literally, it fell on the floor and it popped open. The one thing about the Stampin' Seal Plus is it is really strong, so you have to be careful when you use it on cardstock. But it looks just like the regular one. All right, so adhesives, perfect gifts, great little assortment. Like I said, if you would like a package of adhesive for a friend or your sister or whatever, we can do a cute little package, tie it in a bow, and you'll have a perfect little gift. One of my favorite tools that I offer is the Stampin' Snips, the paper snips. And these little buggers are sharp. My middle son was doing school projects and he used a pair of my scissors and he actually asked for a pair. A college boy asked for them for Christmas. If you're on my demonstrator team, close your ears if you have not received your gift yet. I just gifted a pair of paper snips to each of my team members. And it was funny, one told me that she had never bought a pair of the paper snips, and another one actually said, we actually sell paper snips. I didn't know we had scissors. So these are awesome. I love these scissors and I use them for a lot of things. Just make sure you probably use the paper and keep a pair for your ribbon so that it's separate, just like the good fabric scissors that your mom probably had when you were growing up. Two other tools that I use that are also great stocking stuffers, and you can tell that they are well loved, is my bone folder. And this is just a simple tool that will help you fold creases. a little nicer. Instead of just pushing it down with your finger, you can actually use the bone folder, which gives you a better crease. And the Take Your Pick tool. The bone folder is $7. Everybody should have one of these in their toolkit, along with the Take Your Pick tool, which is a relatively new tool. We used to have the paper piercing tool, which no one in my classes ever knew the right name for, but it was the pokey thing, and they all knew, if I said the pokey thing, what I was talking about. This is great when you are using your Big Shot and you have an intricate die and you need to poke out the little pieces. But then on the other end of this is a flat blade, and it just twists right back in there. You just switch the top, and you can pick up gems. When my husband and I made the boxes, he was so upset with me after he put together 25 boxes, and after that I showed him that you could use the scissors or the flat blade of this to lift the tear and tape off the top. So this might be one in his stocking as well. And then the other end is a putty end, and I don't use this one as often, I'm going to admit, but it is for picking up gems and loose sequins and things like that that are harder to get a hold of. The putty will stick to it and help you lift it. All right, so we have our tools. My favorite tool, and literally this is another tool that everybody in the world needs one of in their house, is a paper trimmer. And I have my ladies in my classes cut a lot of paper. A lot of times I have them cut their paper, and I've seen many different paper trimmers. And again, the ones from the Boy Name store and the store that's closed on Sunday. I'm not bashing them. I'm just saying that I've seen some of their things, and some of the ladies struggle. They absolutely struggle with the ruler. And the Stampin' Up! Ruler is very simple to read. It looks just like a ruler. The 1/4 inch is a little longer than the 1/8 of an inch. It's actually marked in 16ths. I think the light is a little bit glary. 1/4, 1/2, 3/4. It's very simple to read. The other night I had someone here who had a black trimmer, and it was very hard to read. But the arm opens. It's a simple arm, and it opens, and it will actually cut all the way to 17 inches if you had something that was that long, which most people don't, but if you did. And then the arm just slides back in, and it clips in there, has a cutting blade and a scoring blade, and you can get refills of both of those. And so this one, the paper trimmer, is actually $26, and my husband uses this not as much as I do, obviously, but he uses this a lot. He has a business where he needs to ship some things, and when he has to cut a label, he comes in and asks for my paper trimmer. So this is a great gift to have in your house. Our boys have used these for school projects. When Matt was the team manager for our middle son soccer team, he cut things for player cards and that kind of thing as well. So just a great useful tool. Let's see, a couple of fun things. Let's mix in some fun. One of the things that's also a huge hit at my house is the Stampin' Up! Tumbler. And it is a metal coffee cup type cup, just a regular cup. Luckily it's clean. I did wash it. My husband and my oldest son have both used this cup for hot tea. And no lie, it is still hot 2 hours later. This cup is available in 5 different colors. I believe it comes in the 2022 24 in colors, and this one is the Starry Sky. There's also Orchid Oasis, Sweet Sorbet, Parakeet Party, and Tempting Turquoise, various colors. And this is $17. Also a great stocking stuffer gift. It's available in the online exclusives, but it's very pretty. And my boys are not embarrassed to use the Stampin' Up! Logo cup, so that's also a bonus. And then the other fun gift that I have here is a beanie. I don't know if you, it's just a cute knitted, I think cable knit, that's the word I'm looking for. It looks like I've shed hair in it. Actually is the faux fur pom-pom at the top. I should have shown you that. It's got a nice little leather logo that says Stampin' Up! And it's $20. It's a cute warm hat and is washable. That's always a bonus. Hand wash, cold, so one size fits most. If you have a melon head, you might not want that. But just a couple of things that, you know, have the Stampin' Up! Logo that don't scream Stampin' Up! That would make great gifts. Okay, a couple of other things that are a little more likely. Yeah, the hat is cute, and I tried it on. I should have put it on when I was talking to you. One of the other things that we have that make great gifts for those that say they're not crafty. And we have lots of those in our lives. I invite ladies to classes, and they say, oh no, I'm not crafty. I'm good. I don't know how to do that. You just have to follow directions. And the Stampin' Up! Kits are amazing for that. And this is a Christmas tag kit, and I wish I had my board. I have a board with display things, but I wish I had my board so you could see these tags put together. Even my non-stamping sister-in-law actually has these tags, and she loved them. And this one, you don't have to stamp a thing. These are stickers, the Be Merry, actually. And you just put it all together. Everything you need is in these kits, and this kit is $13. A whole $13, and you get 12 kits, or 12 tags, sorry, not 12 kits. You can't beat that at Walmart for the most part. And then the one I'm gonna show you is a little more everyday. And if you are a teacher, or you need a teacher gift, or you have teacher friends, this is a perfect gift for them. It is 9 thank you cards. And you know that they're all gonna get Christmas gifts. 9 thank you cards, and you don't have to stamp a thing. You just have to poke them apart. Actually, let's open one. Use my new scissors. And I'll show you what comes in one of these. And it is well worth the $13. If you haven't used the kits, or if you used the kits when they first came out, you might think, oh, those were not very good. Stampin' Up! Has improved their kit game. I was trying to do this without ripping all the plastic, but it looks like I'm gonna have to. Stampin' Up! Has improved the kit game. And every month a new one comes out, and starting in January, actually 2 new kits will come out each month. But this is what it comes with. It comes with, let's start at the bottom, envelopes. It comes with matching envelopes. They're little tie-dye rainbow envelopes that match all the cards. So there's 9 envelopes. There are 9 cards. And there's 3 different kinds. There's the rainbow circle, there's the confetti polka dots, and the watercolor look. And then there are gems and dimensional, these are actually dimensional strips in here. And so that's the adhesive. That's the only adhesive you need for these, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, usually there's glue dots in the kits. If you have your own favorite adhesive, you can absolutely use those, but for everything that you need in the kits is there. So somebody who doesn't want to gather a whole lot of supplies, the kits are perfect for them because everything comes in this little box, and it holds everything, and they don't have a huge supply list. Twine, the baker's twine to make the cards, and then all of the pieces, and they are literally, you just punch them out. Typically they come with 3 different languages, so if you speak French or German, our boys have all taken German, so I hold on to the German pieces so I can use those for a different reason. And then there are the big words for the various thing. And then each kit comes with its own directions. So the directions are on the back of the piece. The kits usually take about, it depends on the kit, but anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour. So if you have some kids who are going to be home over Christmas break and you need an activity for them, these kind of things are great. If you're local to St. Louis and you would like to look at kits, you're welcome to come by. and shop from my kits, but all the directions are there. This one's pretty simple. It shows you where to put the gems, which is these. It shows you where to put the adhesive behind the name, and where to tie your bow. So for $13, it's a great deal. And then the festive tags one that I just showed you is also $13. The ones that aren't stamping, that's the typical price for those. If you have one that has a stamp set, and I don't have one of those handy, but if one of the kits, actually I do, hang tight. Look at the rainbows some more, or the festive tags. Let me open this one and show you. This is the Christmas Everywhere kit, and it is actually, I think it is $22, and it has a stamp set included along with the ink. So again, everything that you need is in here. This was actually part of the goodie bag for my bingo night last night. So this one comes with the card kits. Whoop. The card kits, and it makes 9 cards as well, and it comes with the stamp set that you can keep for later, and it comes with, there are palm trees, and there are the little things, and it comes with an ink pad. It's a little Stampin' Spot, which is about a 1 by 1, but it is perfect for making all of the cards that are in here, and they all have the same color ink. So, and the other pieces are just popped out just like the thank you cards were. Actually, I'm not going to open that because I don't want that to be open and loose, because you know I would lose something. All right, so the kits. Then there's also Paper Pumpkin, which is a box that's like this, except it's orange, and it's called Paper Pumpkin, and it comes to your door once a month, and it is a subscription, which is a fun surprise every month. I don't have any current ones of those for sure. I haven't received that in a while. But you can do a 1 month for somebody to try out. You can do a 3 month, a 6 month, or even a year. If you want to just give it as a gift, you can do a one-time thing, and that's $23.50. And then if you want to do a 3 months, it's $69.50. If you want to do 6 months, it's $127. And if you're a great gift giver, or you want to get your own self a gift, which is always acceptable, a 12-month subscription is $243, and you save a little bit of money by doing it that way. So that's one way, and that can be done last minute before Christmas, even up until the last day, because it's an email, and you would get an email type thing. The last thing, and this is, I think, the best thing that you can do, and I don't know if you all know this, but I know Santa, and he is a great guy, and I can help you. I can help Santa give you a gift with a gift card that's through me, and your Santa, your personal Santa, would call me or send me a message and say they wanted to get a gift card, and they would pay for it, and then you would be able to shop and get your items for free to you, but it would be your gift, and you can use that. We always put an expiration date on it, so that's an easy thing to do. You would just have to contact me to get that. Those can be mailed anywhere, and I can do it with a card, a cute little card that matches, or doesn't match, but is a Christmas themed gift. I know I didn't stamp anything today, but next week I plan to do a series. I'm still working on that, but I think it's going to be 4 days of fun folds, and I'm going to do a fun fold class every day next week. So stay tuned here on my Facebook page, and I will post the information for that soon. If you have any shopping needs and you need my help, I'm happy to send you the order numbers or order links for the things that I showed you today. If you have any questions, let me know. Next week, the next 2 weeks may be a little crazy. I'm not sure if I will have lunch with Lori and a fun fold class, but we will see. And I will keep you posted on when those might be. I hope that you all have a fabulous day. like I said, stay tuned for next week. And next week's lunches might be afternoon, late in the afternoon, so maybe the afternoon siesta fun fold class. So have a great day, and I hope to see you all next week.